Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Post Market Report sponsored by Delta.Exchange. And today, SGX Nifty was not indicating very bad, but as soon as our market opened, so it fell much more than what SGX Nifty indicated. And the reason is very, very simple. Number one, the Asian markets were actually bleeding. China seems to have instructed the banks to pump in money to support the market. So because of that, it was only Chinese and Hong Kong markets were trading in green, whereas other stocks like Taiwan was down 2%, South Korea was down 2%. No, the picture was very bad. Moreover, at 9 a.m. when the currency started trading, so again currency fell, and today I don't think that RBI has intervened, so it allowed the rupee to depreciate. And I think morning itself the rupee went almost to 81.50, and I think today it closed above 81.50. This currency depreciation is having a major impact, and not only in India. You look at the UK. So ever since they've announced the new budget, mini budget, UK currency also started falling like anything. And I think today UK currency hit a fresh all-time low. I think very soon, earlier, the euro came 1:1 with US dollar. Now it is a matter of time. Sterling pound will be coming to 1:1 with the US dollar. I think today it came almost, it broke 104. It came 103 something. So today it is all about currency. And that is why you see that the financials fell so much. But at the end of the day, IT stocks have done better because, number one, IT stocks have already been sold heavily. It's oversold. And no, rupee depreciation will actually help IT stocks. So today, if you look at the market, all the indices were down except IT index. Morning IT index was also down, but in the afternoon they did well. At some point of time, it was up more than 1%. But again, closing, it fell. So IT index is up about 0.5%, whereas, look at the auto index, more than 3% down, metal index more than 4% down, PSU bank more than 3% down, private sector bank more than 2.6% down. So it's a red all over. And the mid cap and small cap also came under severe selling pressure. In fact, both the mid cap and small cap underperformed Nifty. If you are coming to open interest, right, on Friday itself I cautioned. So it is time to be very, very cautious on the long side. So the markets are breaking all over the world. In fact, just before 12:30, European futures were actually trading in green. And US futures, like trading between green and red. So there was a hope, European markets can open in green, so some kind of support will come at the lower level. But what happened? European market opened in red. Futures were in green, but open in red. Again, it was shuttling between red and green too many times. And Dow future going to plus 100, then coming to minus 200, again going to plus 100, again coming to minus 200. So the markets were so volatile and the worldwide, and that was evident from here also. India VIX shot up 10% on Friday, on top of which today also it has shot up about 8-9%, but at the closing it was around 6% up. So if you're looking at the open interest, even the 17,000 which is in the money, that 17,000 call option also added huge open interest. So 17,000, 17,100, 200, 300, all the strike prices, huge amount of calls were written. And put unwinding from 17,600 to 17,000 put option, there was a huge amount of unwinding. So this shows that the markets have become, so very, very, I would say, ultra bearish. And I checked the put call ratio. The put call ratio stands at 0.58. And put call ratio standing at 0.58, I don't remember seeing this figure in my lifetime. I don't know, I may be wrong, but normally it come to 0.8, the markets usually will bottom out. The worst case scenario, it comes to 0.7. I don't think that, markets have gone below 0.7 as far as my memory goes, but now it has come. even below 0.6, 0.58. Definitely, the markets are extremely oversold. But again, markets are always irrational. So extremely oversold markets may continue to be extremely oversold. Even Friday, I also told you, I also sold call options from 17,500 to 18,300. The only thing is, by selling call option, we make 20, 30 rupees profit. But instead of selling a call option, had I bought the put option, I would have made much more money. But still, I'm not comfortable in buying the option. Like I'm just training myself to be an option buyer in the near future. Coming back to stock specific, the things were not really that bad. All the IT stocks did very well. And around 9 stocks ended in green, 41 stocks ended in red. But by looking at the global turmoil, so I think, I would say global markets are in a period of capitulation. So capitulation means surrender. So I think the bulls will have to surrender. Usually when this happens, so there will be one peak day, what we call it as D day. Most of the stocks will fall 5-6%. So that is when all the bulls will be thrown out. And that is when the markets may bottom out. And the thing is that, nowadays, the markets are falling 2%, 3% so easily without any corresponding news flow. Look at the Bank Nifty. On Friday, it fell 1,000 point plus, and today again another 1,000 point plus. So 2,000 point fall in just 2 trading sessions. So that is like very, very severe. But of course, at the end of the day, it has recovered a little bit. Bank Nifty closed around 930 point lower. Except IT stocks, all other sectors have come into huge selling pressure. Since I have some other work, I'm just recording this a little bit earlier, but FII data is still not out. But there is no need to say that FIIs would have sold heavily. As I always say, market falling and rupee depreciating. So that is a double whammy for FIIs. They lose money in stock market also. They lose in the exchange rate also. So that creates a panic and that definitely they'll be selling. The only thing is, how much FIIs are ready to support this market and how much retail people are going to have the faith in this market. I would say, like September series has been very, very volatile. If you can remember, I told you in the first 4 weeks, if the markets are volatile, the fifth week market will be even more volatile. And that you have already seen. Friday, more than 300 point move in Nifty, more than 1,000 point move in Bank Nifty. Today also more than 300 point move in Nifty, more than 1,000 point move in Bank Nifty. And we still have 3 more days. The worst thing is that Wednesday, there is a RBI policy also. So that will also add more volatility to the market. And moreover, what I've been observing for the past many months, the Tuesdays are usually more volatile. So tomorrow is Tuesday, so we will have to see. So definitely this market, not looking good. So it is time to cut your long positions or reduce your positions and, play safe. So that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed listening to this audio. Thank you for listening.